Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Game Time Podcast. This is going to be a little different here. We are going to talk schedules. We're going to do some teams. We're going to do each of their schedules. And Daryl, we are starting off with the Cincinnati Bengals. I've got my phone here to kind of keep track of all the records that we're doing, so don't mind me if I'm looking down. But we open up the season, Daryl, for the Cincinnati Bengals at Cleveland. I think this is a win for sure.
Yeah, 100%. You don't know who the quarterback for Cleveland is going to be. Regardless, he won't have a lot behind him. So that's definitely a win for Cincinnati. I say they go 1-0.
They then then they go back, they go home. Dang, I hit my head on that. They then go and play the Jaguars in Cincinnati. I think this will be another win for the Bengals.
Yeah, Jaguars, you got Travis Hunter as your first round pick, and there's a lot of buzz in Jacksonville. They've got their new offensive coordinator, came over from Tampa Bay. He's put lightning in the bottle, supposedly. We'll see what happens, but I don't anticipate Cincinnati losing to a previously 4-13 Jacksonville team from the previous year.
All right, so 2-0 for the Bengals right now. After that, we have the Minnesota Vikings at Minnesota. I think this may be a loss. Maybe it's a loss, but
I've got it as a loss as well.
Okay. All right. Well, cool. I kind of see that one as a loss, and I think they may be in for a losing streak, Daryl. They've got the next 3 games are very tough. So now they play their second road game in a row, and they travel to Denver against Denver, but I think they will beat Denver.
I didn't say 2 weeks ago that Denver was going to be the top surprise team, but they were 10-7 last year, right? They got a young quarterback who's seasoned beyond just being a rookie. He played 6 years in college football.
I want to do Denver's schedule because I saw a very interesting clip about Denver that I'll share.
I like Denver in this matchup. I like Denver to win.
Who do you want to give this to, me or you? Because I think they can win this.
Your call. You have it. You can have it.
Okay. Next one we disagree on. It'll go to you. They take on the Lions in Cincinnati. I think this is a loss.
It's an absolute win for Cincinnati.
Woo!
They're fired up. They're gonna be ready to go. This is their early season Super Bowl.
Okay. All right. Well, they may have another Super Bowl right after that, which it may be. They take on the Packers in Green Bay in Lambeau Field. I will be nice to Green Bay, even though I think they're a divisional round team at best, and say they will beat the Bengals in Green Bay.
Coming off of a tough game, Detroit's going to play against them back to back. Then you traveling to Green Bay. Granted, it's not much of a travel from Cincinnati to Green Bay, but I say Green Bay wins that game. It's probably a nationally televised game as well too. I bet you it's probably a Sunday night or a Thursday night game.
It's actually an afternoon game. So they play
Really?
the Broncos at 8:15, which I believe is probably Monday night. Then they play the Lions. Okay. They play the Lions at 4:25 and the Packers at 4:25. But then they play another primetime game, which is the next game on the next game we're talking about, is the Bengals and Steelers in Cincinnati. I could see them splitting with Pittsburgh. This one's in Cincinnati though. I'll give it to the Bengals. I think they win here.
I'm gonna give it to the Steelers. I'm gonna give it to Cincinnati as well. I don't think that the Steelers have their quarterback. Yeah, I understand who Aaron Rodgers is. I think this is going to be a tough season for Pittsburgh.
They then play the Jets in Cincy. I don't think there's really much of an argument here. I think they'll beat the Jets.
Well, they looked great in preseason the other night. The Jets did.
Oh, man. It's like watching someone play well in Summer League. It's like, oh, man, we know what they're going to be now.
Yeah, I know, right? So, no, Jets are definitely taking a loss.
Yeah, so that's Bengals are now 6-2. It's now Bears at Bengals, so Cincinnati playing the Bears at home. I think Daryl, this really depends on how the Bears look come this point in time, and for that reason alone, I'm gonna say I'll give it to Cincy because I don't know how this Ben Johnson, Caleb Williams thing will truly work out yet.
Well, their offense will be better, and Cincinnati has a poor defense, right? And if Mr. Hendrickson is not back, it'll be a hell of a lot closer game than you could think. But I'll still take Cincinnati.
All right, so that makes them 7-2. They now travel to Pittsburgh to play Pittsburgh, and I think a lot of the times I would just split them. But I I will probably go Cincinnati. Like what you said, I just think the quarterback play is going to be very, very below average.
Absolutely, but this is a rivalry game. It's been heated for over over 40 years from Kenny Anderson playing quarterback for Cincinnati. Pittsburgh seems have a way of picking their play up at home against Cincinnati. Also, just like the Ravens as well. I say Steelers win this.
All right.
I say
I
Steelers win
think
this.
we gave you the last one, so I'll take
Did you?
this one. So they
Okay.
are now 8-2 on the season. Who would have
Woo,
thought? Uh, they
woo.
they now take on the New England Patriots in Cincinnati. I could see this being a loss. Because I think New England. I mean, with the way the AFC East is shaped out, I could see the Patriots being second in the AFC East. I don't think. I think we're going to see a dip in Miami this season. So I will say the Patriots beat the Bengals here in this
Ooh.
matchup.
I gotta take the Bengals against the Patriots at home.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
Bengals are good. New England's definitely a better team than last. Will be a better team than last year,
Mm-hmm.
but not that much better.
Well, now they have to run the gauntlet. Here we go. We got some tough games in a row here for Cincinnati. They take the Ravens at Baltimore.
Ravens gonna choke them out. Ravens gonna choke them out.
Yeah, 9-3. And then after that, we've got Bengals and Bills at Buffalo. This is going to be close. Daryl, I'm going to let you. What do you think? Because I don't really know yet.
MVP, MVP.
Okay.
Give me Josh and the fighting Buffalo Bills to smack these boys. I know that'll be a national televised game. That'll probably be a Sunday night game. Probably, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
so
I'm taking
nine
Buffalo.
nine and 9-4 for the Bengals now. They then play the Ravens in Cincy. So they immediately have to see Baltimore once again.
Be clear. I think Baltimore is the class of the AFC. Right. I
Okay.
absolutely think they beat Cincinnati twice. I think they're more physical. They're on defense. They're really really good. On offense, they're dynamic. I think this is the year that Baltimore comes out of the AFC, and they definitely do it by beating Cincinnati both times.
I will be nice and give Cincy the win at home. So I gave you the last one. I'll take
Okay.
this one. So 10-4. They now take on the Dolphins in Miami. Um, as much as I don't think the Dolphins are going to
Late
be that
season,
good, I think the Dolphins win here.
late season, you're gonna be on South Beach. Miami's gonna score 35 points. Again, it all matters if Mr. Hendrickson is back. But no, I would I would lean towards Cincinnati in this though. I think I'll take Cincinnati in this.
All right, I'll get so that will go to you. That'll make them 11-4 on the year. They've got two more games left. It's the Arizona Cardinals in Cincinnati. I will say they win this one.
It's late season. Injuries be damned. I can't have Cincinnati winning 14 games. So I gotta take Arizona on
They only
this.
got 11 wins right now. They're 11 and
Right,
4.
but you got three more games left, right?
Two.
Two. Okay. I'll still take Arizona just to be contrarian.
All
I'll take
right, so
Arizona.
that's 11-5, and then they take on the Bengals at home. Or sorry, they take the Browns at home. So who do you got winning that one? I will say they beat the Browns.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
they beat the Browns for sure.
All right, so the Game Time Podcast official record prediction for the Cincinnati Bengals is 12-5. That's what we got
12 and
here
5.
for the Bengals. 12-5. That may be good enough to win
Wow.
the division, unless the Ravens go like 14-3, something like that. So
Yeah, and that's fine. That's a fair coming off a 9-8 last year, adding three additional games as wins. 2 or 3, I can see that. I can see that, 11 to 12 wins this season for Cincinnati. Yeah.
yeah, I I would. I don't know. I don't know. I really want to see Joe Burrow win the Super Bowl. I am a biased Bengals fan. The Bengals are like my Orlando Magic here in this in of the NBA.
Your jump off. Your jump off is what you're
Like you
telling me,
guys
right?
talk about Justin Herbert. I haven't even talked about Joe Burrow yet on the pod like I should have. So eventually I'll defend Joe Burrow with my life. But for now, I've had to do that with Justin Herbert and make it seem like I just loved it. Now, I will say, like, Herbert's probably like one of my third favorite quarterbacks. He's definitely in my top 5 favorite, but Burrow's definitely
That's fine. That's fine. He can be your favorite. That just doesn't mean he's
I
he's a
think
top 5 player.
Burrow. I think Herbert has an argument for top 10. But we're not going to talk about that right now. We talked about it already. Go check that video out.
Why you do that to me? Why you do it? Fair enough. I got you. Go ahead.
To end this off, 12-5 for the Bengals. That is our official record prediction for them. Up next, we are doing the Super Bowl champ Philadelphia Eagles. So don't go anywhere. You're watching the Game Time Podcast.